Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Fives, High Vibes Tarot. This is your Libra, October 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus for the sign of Libra. This is a surprise reading. As promised, I would make a surprise reading, one more round for each zodiac. Happy birthday, dear Libra, and thank you for being here. We will draw 3 cards to show what's up in your love life, current situation, where are you coming from. Not necessarily dealing with a lover. Could be somebody you're eyeing to date, could be somebody you have a connection with but could be unsure of, or somebody you're thinking about, a friend perhaps that you are fearful about confessing your feelings. Let's see your current situation, and then 3 more cards to give a gist of what happened in the past, nearest past, and 3 more cards as the last spread for the outcome or the advice from the universe. Just please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you, or the other Libra reading is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Are you awaiting an action from somebody around you? Or you are feeling shy about expressing your feelings towards somebody? You could be eyeing someone, or somebody could be eyeing you, but you lack that courage to speak, courage to confess, or perhaps you are very slow, acting slow about it. Somebody here could be somebody you're dealing with. Sorry for that noise. Somebody repressing feelings. I am picking up on that. Somebody may be repressing their feelings. Somebody doesn't want to talk to you. I'm not sure if you already know this person. Perhaps you have an inkling or you have an idea who this person could be, but somebody feels so shy to express their emotions towards you, their feelings towards you. They could be hiding their feelings, or they could be not communicating as a way of trying to repress or not to give you a hint that they are interested in you. Somebody could be very much interested in you, or they see their connection with you, perhaps their friendship with you, as a potential for something big, for something greater, something that is perhaps somebody is eyeing you, or perhaps they feel that you are their soulmate, but they're not actually confessing this to you, they're not actually telling this to you. While this could also be you repressing your feelings, I am strongly picking up on the energy that this individual here is not you. Somebody around you could be hiding their feelings. Somebody may like you and not let me just write that. Somebody likes you or interested in you, but they are hiding their feelings. Perhaps this is a friend, and they are fearful that they would ruin the friendship. What a classic a classic scenario for friends turned lovers. 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, this person who is hiding their feelings perhaps feel like they would be rejected if they do so, if they confess their feelings. They feel that, as I have mentioned, perhaps they fear that they would ruin the friendship. If this is a friend, perhaps they feel that they would ruin the friendship if they would come forward and tell you how they feel. So they are taking their time to muster the courage to express how they feel towards you. Perhaps they feel like they would lose a part of themselves, and that could mean that friendship. They would lose that grounding once they come forward and act so fast. They don't want to act so fast. They're being slow and steady about this, or perhaps they feel ashamed that they are growing feelings for you, dear Libra. There is a potential here for love, a potential for a different level of partnership or a different level of relationship. Perhaps for some of you, you could be previously married, or one person from this connection is married. So this could be the person who is trying to hold back their feelings towards you. They could be married, so they are trying to repress those feelings, or you could be married, that's why they can't they're just happy being friends with you. One person in this connection may be in long-term partnership, or in they are engaged, getting to be married, or has just recently been married, but they have excess baggage and that excess baggage could mean that they are growing or they're having feelings with somebody else who happens to be you. Or perhaps you feel like one of you feel like it is much better, and perhaps you perceive it as it's much happier if we'll stay as is, we'll stay this way like friends. It will ruin everything. Oh, something feels in the past, both of this speaks of joy, happiness, contentment. You see there, satiety, 10 of cups. The full expression of love was around you, or perhaps still around you, and this is usually the marriage card, a forging of two different a union of two different individuals, but they have found perhaps found their match. In a traditional tarot deck, Rider-Waite deck, this usually signifies marriage. That's why I've mentioned that someone around you or the person you're dealing with could be married, happily married, if I may say. So everything that is happening right now between you and this person creates that confusion, creates that hesitation, perhaps embarrassment, to admit that they are growing feelings, or to admit that they are growing feelings towards their friend. And it's a shame for them, perhaps, or it's a shame for you if this is the case. Perhaps you have been seeing each other as a friend, as a great friend, a special friend, could be, but it is only this moment that it's like you are denying. No, let's not go there, let's not ruin this, and let's not go there. Although deep inside, you know, as your intuition speaks, you know that they are your match. Happy birthday once again, dear Libra. What is surrounding? Okay. Higher learning. One of you in this connection may have traveled to another place, and it is now that you are realizing that you miss this person, perhaps because you have been, perhaps they are your childhood friend, and you traveled to a different, you relocated somewhere and you were away from this person, and that's when you finally realize that you're missing them. You know that since we are talking about, or we are on the verge of discussing or saying that this is a usual scenario for friends turned lovers, I am also picking up on or visualizing that scenario, that usual scenario wherein you are longtime buddies, you have a deep friendship with this person, and all the people around you have been teasing you, why don't you be lovers, or I think you would be good as a couple, but both of you keep on laughing on that idea, and you find it ridiculous. You find that ridiculous to be a couple. But now that you are finally, or you have been separated for like 3 months, or you haven't seen each other for a while, now you are realizing that, why do I miss this person? Why am I missing this person? Am I in love? That kind of scenario. This is what I am seeing here, dear Libra. Perhaps one of you in this connection has moved to a different place, perhaps out of work, or perhaps they have been married and they went far to be with the person that they were about to marry. But with that, it involved losing contact with their friends, and one of those friends is you. That is what I am getting here, dear Libra. It's one of those rom-com scenarios, but I don't know, maybe that's what you are experiencing right now. Or it could be you could be, you know that you are in a happy place because you may have been recently been married, or you're engaged. You know that it's like you are trying to convince yourself that I should be happy, I'm in a good place, I'm getting married, why am I not happy? Perhaps you are questioning the circumstances or the scenarios playing around you, and perhaps you are doubting your I don't know, your feelings, doubting yourself, doubting your feelings, and doubting the situation in front of you, which is supposedly a happy marriage. Somebody traveled, or perhaps this could be the opposite of that. Perhaps you are staying in the, perhaps you are the one who moved places, and the person you are dealing with chose to perhaps you have chosen to come back home, you have chosen to start a new life at home, on a different state, or in a different country. And while there is an opportunity for your friend here to move with you, or to go home to, they chose to stay. Perhaps the person that they are about to marry is in that different location. I don't know, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But currently what I am seeing here is somebody here in this connection sees this connection as a potential for something big, something greater, like a soul spark, a spark at the soul level. But somebody is also taking their time, perhaps contemplating about the situation, identifying what harmony means to them, perhaps what happiness means to them. But there seems to be you know that you are at the right place, whether you are single or not. You know that your heart is in the right place, and you are happy, you are contented with where you are at. But there seems to be a nudge within you saying that something doesn't feel right, or something is not harmonious as far as your relationships or partnerships are concerned. Let me get advice or outcome. Messages. Oh, those are too many cards. You may have met this person. For some of you, you may have met this person in a creative endeavor, in a creative project. But definitely somebody here is in love. Could also be denying that love, denying the connection, or trying to brush off the feelings that the other is feeling for the other, and not trying to move, not trying to make a move, not wanting to speak, not wanting to okay. Perhaps the other person is why do I get that one of you will deny this until forever, or for as long as they can. A spark has been lit. A spark will be lit. Perhaps one of very much like a template of a rom-com movie, like a friends turned lovers, and then eventually, I'm sorry for that noise. Our neighbors are doing something, constructing something. Okay. As I have been saying, it seems like a template for a rom-com movie. Friends turned lovers. So, the other party moved out or relocated to a different country, a different place, and then you miss this person, or the other way around. It's the other person who is missing you. You're the one who relocated, and after relocation, you are now contemplating whether to confess your feelings, but you are having a hard time or struggling whether to confess or whether to express your feelings, probably because you fear rejection. You fear that you would be left out in the cold, but there is one turning point that may happen. I always tell my friends that I can't use tarot. Let's use tarot only as a guide. You have your free will, but don't let what the cards tell you dictate what you have to do. You have your free will, use it. Because what I am seeing here is somebody, if you are not somebody who left abroad, would come back and perhaps express what they feel or how they feel towards you. The one who is very expressive of their feelings towards the other will remain the more expressive one, and I strongly feel that I am picking up on the energy. The one who is in denial of this connection will remain in denial of this connection, even though the signs are clear and even though the path is clear for the both of you to come together. That is what I am seeing. Strike for that balance. Perhaps if you were the overgiver in this or the giver in this connection, perhaps it's about time that you have to allow yourself to receive. Conscious allowing, allow the situation to unfold. Perhaps it's up to you if you would act on this. It's like the Ace of Wands here means a spark has been lit. Something may happen in the future that would allow both of you to have that heartfelt conversation about this connection, perhaps, or one of you would open up about their feelings. I'm not sure if this is just a one-way street. Perhaps it would stay that way, but if you are acknowledging that this is a one-way street, perhaps it's up to you if you would take action, if you would take that wand, and you would whether or not you would choose to wield that wand, whether or not you would choose to take action or not. It's up to you. But what I am seeing here, it will remain imbalance unless someone will take action or someone will choose to do what they have been refusing to do, like profess, or like express your feelings, like communicate. Somebody here may be hiding hiding their feelings or not wanting to talk, and it will remain that way. Somebody here may stay in denial until Perhaps they watch this reading. I'm not sure. One more card, please, for dear Libra. What they want dear Libra to know, or guidance, please, for dear Libra. Okay, it flew. Are you thinking about what I initially heard? If you're thinking about moving in that country where this person is located, perhaps your path could be pursue a degree there, educational, pursue higher learning there. That could be one. This could also mean standing your ground and speaking your truth. It's like an organized way of of organized approach of dealing with this situation, or do it by the book. Perhaps perhaps for you, you don't feel comfortable about expressing your feelings because you could be the lady and you know that the guy should come forward first. Perhaps as this came out of the advice spread, perhaps it's about time for you to break that, belief that men should court you traditional way, or to speak their feelings, to express their feelings first before you do. So perhaps it's about time to break that. And perhaps if you have been hurting with the fact that you are not expressing your feelings, perhaps it's about time to say it and to move fast about that. Not really move fast, but to say it now or never, do or die. So I want to get one more please for Libra. One more advice, please. Perhaps it's also a time for you to reassess your game plan, if in case you want to take action steps towards this person, to review your game plan, and perhaps go by the rules. That is the message here. Go by the rules, and once you have seen the opportunity, grab it and play by the rules. That is what I am getting here. Play by the rules, but strike that balance. In case you have been the one who's acting, or you are the one who's taking action all the time, perhaps it's about time for you to consciously allow them to take action towards you. Okay? One more, please. Oops. Let's get this. As I was saying, you strike that balance. If you are the one who is not, if you have been the person who's taking action towards this person, perhaps it's about time for you to take it slow, take it steady, and not do nothing but stay focused. Perhaps you have been questioning, you are doubting yourself, you lack that trust for yourself. We could also see it in a way that you know what to do and you know how to move forward, but you are not doing something about it. You are staying in a wrong relationship, perhaps, or toxic relationship, all for the wrong reasons. This is just, of course, this is not applicable to everybody, but could be for just a person. You could be married to another, or the person you're connecting with is married to a person who could be very rich, and they're staying in the relationship all for the wrong reasons, perhaps for the money, or perhaps for the fame, and they just can't be true to their feelings, especially if they feel strongly about you, and they just can't break up with the person they are married to, they are engaged with, probably because they have spent countless amount of money in courting that person, could be, or in they have invested so much, perhaps financially, perhaps physically, with that person, but suddenly you came along and then it changed their world, it changed their perspective, but they don't have the guts to go towards you. If you are this person, perhaps you know what you really want, you know what you deserve, and you know who is your match, but you are not taking action towards that. Perhaps you are questioning your own gut, you're questioning your own willpower, and you're questioning your own courage to take action. um, Play by the book. Be fair. I haven't seen the justice here, but, or the balance card here, but that is what I'm hearing. Play fair. You are the Libra, dear Libra. You have those skills, right? Strike justice, be fair, and play fair. That is what I am getting. So I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Libra. I would like to thank you for being here. More readings in the description box below, and I would add and the link in the description box below the video to the Libra reading for October. Happy birthday once again, and I hope to see you next time. Please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. Thank you. My name is A, and see you next time. Bye.